started.
Why are we starting?
I don't know. I just wanted to start.
What?
Yeah, keep it like this. Now.
Too damn long.
Whoa, you can't say damn on here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Fuck.
What the fuck, Phil?
Oh my god.
Well, whatever.
Like, damn.
This is our podcast.
We didn't even warn anybody.
Who needs a warning? It's the internet,
We
damn
may
it.
offend you. Sorry
Who
if
cares?
you get upset by our foul language or any
You
race.
better get offended.
No, it's never too late.
It's too late.
No.
Oh god.
If you get offended by our language or anything that we say that may trigger you.
This
We're-
is episode 1.
We're so fucking sorry. Alright,
Are we
let's
really
begin.
an episode, though?
This is episode 1 and
This
we're
is-
already messed
This
up.
is episode pilot.
Episode. How are you at episode? You're not watching it.
Pilot.
Whatever.
We'll
Somebody
podcast.
might watch, listen.
I'm not the funny one.
Okay, so how do we want to start this? What's the first story we want to go over
I'm
today?
going to talk about that Metro.
Alright, so Tyrell, the not funny one, and Sam,
The tall guy.
the tall guy that's really loud other than me.
Why did you use my name?
You said it first!
We're not using your stupid handle.
What, Wicknix?
Yes, that
We're not going to be Wicknix,
And
Philip,
friends.
Brianna, and,
Well, no,
and Sam.
It'll be Witness Sports, and then Brianna's
Dragon.
handle. Yeah. And I don't really have one because mine changes forever.
Actually, my nickname is Wick, so,
Let's listen, we've already said all of our names, so let's just go with it.
What's your name, Phil? Don't fucking say my name.
we already said
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry, Torellius. I guess we're never going to say your name.
Yeah, it's
Tyrellius. His name is
Oh my
Tyrellius
God.
now.
I'm going to keep calling him Torellius.
So let's begin with the stories now, because we terribly get off track. So, Sam, Tyrell,
Hmm?
that's your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
So tell us about the Metro.
You tell him, Sam.
You can't see it from my face, so just pure agony came from Terrell.
Oh my god.
So basically, we went to the Metro, and Terrell was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be a big boy and put my money on my Metro card." I was like, "You got this, guy." We went to go he put $1 in. It went relatively well. His thumb got caught in it, but we're like, okay, whatever. It still took the $1. He put the second one in there. Immediately after the second $1 went in, the Metro machine went from taking all money, no bills accepted, and took Terrell's money and never gave it back to him.
And that was the Metro thing?
No, there's more to it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's not the worst part.
Alright.
So I said to Terrell, "Hey Terrell, you should probably go talk to someone, one of the Metro officers or whatever." It's like, "Hey, the machine kind of messed up and took my money. Can I get my money back, or can you help me with this?" You know, normal circumstances that probably happen because Metro's kind of crappy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
He went to go talk to the lady in front. She walked out. I didn't know how the conversation went until they came over towards me. I was still standing next to the Metro machine. And she came over and it was like, "How did I know you didn't put $5 on there?" What? What do you mean? What if you didn't put $5 on there? Terrell only put in $2. And I asked Terrell a little bit later after the conversation, "Did you ever say $5? He's like, "No, I have no idea where she gets this $5 idea from." And we're like, "Oh, okay." And then she's just like, "Okay, prove it to me that you're it's like, prove it to me that it took $2 or whatever." I'm like, how are you supposed to prove this? That's the whole point of us coming to you, that we got gypped. And the whole entire time she's just sitting here like, "Oh, guess you guys can't prove it or whatever." So me and Terrell just went to the next machine. He put $2 more on there, and we just proceeded to walk away. And the way the lady was talking, it sounded like she just felt so superior over us, and we're just like,
And she was like, you know you can't use the same card, a different card while putting money in. That thing kind of annoyed me, like when she said that.
"No," she said, both of you can't use the same Metro card to get through." And I'm like, "Yes, we do know that because we're adults and we've been going through this Metro for the past 2 years now. I think we know how it works."
And she had that smirk like I always have. Like, just like...
No.
Then you did wrong, but you're still gonna feel superior about it.
Yeah.
No, the snarky, "I just beat you, Smash Bros. I want to see your agony," so I'm just...
It just sounds like that she's dealt with this before, and then she was just like, "You guys don't know what you're talking about.
But also...
I know everything, and I know that you guys are just some kids that are just trying to get some money or something." And it's like, no, it's...
It's not. And
It's a real problem that happens because it's happened to me, and they made me fill out a slip to get my money back. I never got my money back.
we didn't at least get
I lost $5. At least you lost 2. I lost 5. I almost put up 4 fingers. I almost lost. I lost
That's
5.
right, everybody. We can count. We're in college.
Don't admit
That's
this. They
good.
can't see this on the podcast.
Yeah. Why did I even say it out loud?
And that's why we have calculators on our phones.
Future.
But
I'm smarter
anyway,
than this.
so I can understand where she's coming from
Uh-huh.
with the whole, yeah, she probably has dealt with this before. But at the same time, too, if the person's like, it's $2, and they open up their wallet, and you proceed to see a lot of money in the wallet, because not like Terrell did one of these, like he hid it from her. He kind of opened it up over her like this.
Uh-huh.
You guys can't see it, but imagine it's like right in your face.
Yeah.
So you open it up, visually see that he has a lot of money. It was just one of those like, hey, I feel like I got cheated a little bit. Can you help me out, or at least tell me something to make me feel better instead of screwing me over and making me hate your face.
And I was just saying to her the whole time, like, she was probably, like, waiting at her concession stand. And, like, she saw me at the machine, and she was like, I'm so bored. And then she, like, pressed the button, and it went to no bills. And I pull out my wallet, and she's like, oh, what's in a soda? What a little fag. And then she just...
That's one trigger word right there.
We're sorry if we offended anybody. We're pro LGBT here. Trust me, it's okay. We're fine.
We really
Right? Are we okay?
Oh well, we'll find out in the future, won't we?
Oh,
We're about to
no.
get shut down in the first episode.
Oh, I kept going. I thought it stopped for a
You
second.
thought the recording stopped.
I was like, oh, fuck. The only last thing they're going to hear from the podcast is fag.
Oh man. Like, I kind of want to go over to Terrell saying fag and put a fucker instead.
Oh my god.
We're done saying that word.
Let's not
It's
say it
weird.
anymore
It's
now.
weird though, 'cause I never really heard you use that word, Pharrell. But, so yeah, it was just kind of, I would think natural logic would be like, okay, he has money, so he's not broke, and he's not trying to cheat me. This probably did happen to him. Also, Metro being well known for having crappy days, I would think she'll help him out. And the other thing is too, I thought that behind the Metro Center thing that they have,
Mm-hmm.
they can see the machines taking money or something. Like, they have some way of having sensors set up. But I guess not, since she wanted to say, prove me wrong, and there was no way for me to prove her wrong because it's like our word is the only
So,
thing we
in
have.
other words, you didn't get your money back, is what
No.
you're saying.
We didn't even get to the whole slip stage that you were talking
So
about.
she basically just shut you down and said, yeah, no, we can't refund your money.
She didn't even say that. She basically just, the whole entire time we were trying to talk to her, she was just like, prove me wrong, prove me wrong, prove me wrong. Like we're in high school or something like that. And I'm just like, lady, you're older than us, A. And B, I'm pretty sure you can tell at least one of us is over the age of 18.
Pixar didn't happen.
Huh?
Pixar didn't happen.
Apparently we're doing dick pics over here where he's like, you gotta prove to me that your dick's that big or I don't believe you.
Well,
Is dick a offensive word?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, if people's names are dick, then no.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a name you used. That was definitely
that was
just
straight
a
up name
word.
calling.
We're just
What,
going to replace
slang?
dicks with wieners.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep saying wieners now. Wiener, fluffy wiener, fluffy wiener.
Well, I didn't get my money back, but at least we all learned a lesson.
What was that? I didn't learn anything. This was your experience.
Yeah.
I
We
didn't
can't
learn
trust-
anything either.
We can't trust the Metro people.
I already knew that.
Yeah.
Especially when I didn't get my $5 back.
That technology is corrupted, and
That was
that
a
we
year
should
ago.
probably just start.
Well, wait, Terrell, did you ever get your cell phone or anything like that back? Like any information after what had happened?
Wait, what?
When you
You
got your
got
cell phone stolen?
Oh, no.
Why did you fucking put this in the goddamn podcast? Don't even say the story.
No, now we gotta tell the
No,
story.
you don't. No, you don't.
We'll leave that part out. I'm
For a
just curious
special
to ask you-
episode.
No.
Yeah, it was great.
If you keep funding us on
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe,
On
You know we're not even on GoFundMe.
we don't have that yet, but maybe we will. If you want to know about the story of Tyrell and his phone,
You don't. You really don't. Until Okay? You're not gonna have fun.
When we make the page, go fund us, and you'll find out. Maybe
And then-
next episode.
If we reach $5, we'll do it.
And then people are in school are gonna watch this. And
If I get my $5 back from the Metro, you'll find out
No,
next
no,
time.
it's $7. Give us $7. 5 for Phil, 2 for Terrell. That way we got it.
I don't like this show.
Okay, so changing topics now.
Gear.
Let's talk about the mall and our adventures yesterday.
Yes, the mall.
My Bay Nintendo was there.
Your what?
My Bay Nintendo was there.
Your Bay Nintendo
Oh
was
my
there.
goodness.
I
We're
thought-
we're gonna get to that part.
That.
But I thought the Mega Man Blaster was your bae.
Well, we're not talking about that now. We're talking
Not-
about.
You know,
today.
I
We're
said
gonna
talk.
get to
I
that.
said talk about the mall, but I totally forgot we watched Kubo yesterday,
We did.
Yeah.
which is something that we should definitely talk about.
I'm gonna say to everybody, go watch it. It's a really great movie.
It is a great movie.
Apparently, if you try to compare it to Sausage Party.
Alright, so
Let's not get on that.
no, we might as well.
No.
So Philip here.
Oh my god.
We've all seen a few movies recently. One being Sausage Party and the other being Kubo. And not only did it seem like he didn't like Sausage Party as much as Kubo, but he went as far as to compare Sausage Party to Kubo. Which completely makes no sense when Sausage Party is a hard R rating.
Also computer
Kubo.
generated.
Kubo is a children's film.
Stop motion.
Stop motion children's movie.
That's debatable.
For
a little
kids.
bit.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
parental guidance kids movie.
yeah, it's a PG movie.
So
Why didn't you
What's-
compare it to
what's
Finding
your-
Dory?
Right? That would have made more sense than Sausage Party.
I was just putting it under the genre of animated films, and that was the better animated film. And that's all I
I'm
said.
saying is,
That's all I said, and then you were like, Phil, stop comparing these movies that are completely uncomparable. Which,
it
to me, doesn't make sense because they're both animated, so they can still be both kind of, sort of comparable for me. Maybe other people out there that are listening, but apparently, to you guys, no, you can't compare those two.
It feels weird though. It like I said back then, it feels like comparing Sesame Street to Game of Thrones.
Oh my god.
which fair comparison.
Could we talk about how like I was at the counter getting my ticket and like I saw the Bay. She was right there giving out the tickets.
My God.
What are you talking about now?
The ticket lady.
Yep.
Oh my god.
She was like,
Who looked like she was a solid 24, 25.
Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong, age difference shouldn't really stop anybody, but Terrell looks like he's like 6. So,
oh yeah, and he got all excited when she thought that you were an adult.
yeah, I was about to get to that part. I was
You were like, whoa. She thought I was an adult. Like, oh my god.
that was the first. I didn't even bring out my. Oh, no, why would I bring out my ID for
For a
fucking
PG
kids?
movie?
Whatever.
Didn't you get your your ID asked for Sausage Party as
Yeah,
well?
It was really embarrassing.
I got asked for my ID as well.
Nobody
Look.
asked for my ID.
That's so fucking
well, it's probably because you're going with him.
Mm.
So they're
Didn't you
naturally-
use your card?
military ID?
Did I?
You
Or
probably
did you try to get the discount?
That's true.
You 9 times out of 10 you try to get that discount, which is why they didn't ask.
Well, you asked a different person though, didn't you?
I
Or
think so.
did we go to the same
No,
person?
I think we went to the same person.
What the hell?
I have yet to see Sausage Party, and it's because of what's going on for the animators, so I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
If you want to find out, go look it up. We're not going to tell you everything. Stop being lazy.
Yeah,
Use the
we're
internet.
on Fox 5 News
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Tonight.
gosh.
What?
at 10.
Well,
Well, all we have to say-
biased.
All we have to say is that the majority of the animators for Sausage Party got screwed over royally. But Kubo and its animators, as far as we know, hasn't. So let's talk about Kubo.
Look, we're giving it free advertisement because apparently it has been heavily advertised like it should have been because the movie's really good. Go look at Rotten Tomato. the ratings are pretty high for it.
But I wouldn't totally base it off of Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
or
no.
really any reviews. It's your own review. You should go see it yourself.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I would say, obviously, it's better than Sausage Party, but I can't compare those two, so I'm just going to
Well, you could say I personally like one over the other, which is fair.
But that's what I was trying to say.
But you didn't start off like that.
It's
Anyway, continuing our mall adventures.
Uh-huh.
Before we went to go see Kubo, we had to get food. That was a chore.
That was a chore because all the places there we've never heard of, and I feel like most of the places there were just...
expensive.
Yeah.
Well, not even that they were expensive, it just seemed like they were places that were for that mall, because they weren't really restaurants that you would see outside of the mall areas, so it was like... I've never heard of any of these places unless they're just small establishments elsewhere.
I would like to explain it as all of the options they had at the mall were just like the extra options that are in every other mall.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But it didn't have any really like fast food places like McDonald's or
It didn't
Chick-fil-A
have any of that.
or anything. It was supposed to have Five Guys, but it was reopening
coming
Five
soon.
Guys, and that's coming soon
To a theater
with
near you.
milkshakes.
It's sad because
Next to a
really,
theater
really
near you.
was
Better
right
than
next to a
yours.
theater.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
Free caught my joke.
Huh?
Huh?
I feel like we all tried to do a joke because Tyrell was trying to do the milkshake song, and then I guess you said a joke, but I didn't hear it because everyone was talking. What was your joke?
It was the same joke.
Basically,
Oh
the
my
Five Guys is coming to a theater near you.
Oh, and then I said it's coming next to a theater near you. Yeah, and then you tried to do the song.
Yeah.
We're very unorganized. I hope you know that.
Mm.
Well,
Any viewer that
anyone that knows
will
us
ever
outside
listen
of this.
to any of this.
That stumbles upon this podcast.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, anyone who knows us outside of this podcast is gonna know we're unorganized with things.
yeah.
I don't want my
As
mom
a
to hear
group,
this.
As a group,
I used
we're
the F word.
unorganized.
Oh my god.
As single individuals, we're pretty organized. I had to specify that.
Our parents can never know about this podcast.
That,
My grandmother knows about this podcast.
Oh.
Shame.
I didn't tell her to go find it. So.
meanwhile, with the Mega Blaster.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we're gonna continue the story. So after the movie, after we saw it, again, highly recommend it. We went adventuring in the mall because we had some time to kill.
Uh-huh.
That was a fun little excursion. We had to go. We went to GameStop first.
We went to Spencer's first.
for a goof.
Yeah.
Well, for laughs, because Spencer's is a great place to go for laughs.
Yeah. I feel like we're just advertising everything.
Spencer's dildos.
Yeah.
Because first we're talking about... Well, first off, we
We
were
never
like,
said the
wow.
mall.
Yeah. Did we?
We never said the mall's name.
Well, we went to a mall, and then we said we didn't specify the movie theater. We talked about Five Guys, and then we talked about unnamed restaurants. We also went to a bookstore there at the mall before we went to.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
Barnes and Noble.
but-
We're just plugging everything.
All right.
We're not getting paid.
Side note.
Can we just go to the part when I get the blaster? And
Oh,
I-
my
when
goodness.
you get the blaster?
Yeah. Okay, I spotted out first. I was like,
No, you didn't.
I went to GameStop and I was like, hey man, I know you got the hookup for me.
That is not
That is not what happened.
I know you don't got my NES amiibo,
Oh
but
my
Okay,
God.
I'm gonna
let
say
me-
this. Phil's face was a face of pure bullshit when Terrell was saying this. And Bree was just laughing in the corner like, ah, yes.
like,
this is bullshit.
I could describe this like if you draw a smiley face and then instantly turn into a frowny face, that is Phil's face. So anyway, I went in there all happy, like, man,
Oh.
this is gonna be a good day to spend money and probably not be able to go back home.
You weren't even thinking, you weren't even thinking that though. You were like, I don't really want to go to GameStop, guys, because I don't want to spend any money. And then we pull you into GameStop.
literally drag him in.
Yeah, we dragged
Yeah,
him
we
in
do.
because we technically wanted to go in there. So
Also, we want to see Terrell's weakness to amiibos.
yeah,
kick in
and
again.
it did because he went immediately towards the amiibos.
Mm.
Was immediately discouraged because the NES amiibo wasn't there,
It made me
obviously.
sweat a lot.
Alright. And so he was disappointed. So we were just walking around in this tiny store for a while Sam was talking it up with the clerks because apparently he's friends with all the clerks at the mall.
That
And I happened to notice something that said Mega Man on it.
No.
Yeah, I did.
No.
I did. Hold on.
No, you were like, man, I really love Castlevania and Afro Samurai.
That was
That was Sam.
I was like, man,
Oh
I
my-
really love Mega Man.
Okay. Warning for Terrell.
Uh.
Half the things he says are lies.
No!
And deceptions. And
You know
No,
those,
it's not!
you know those $2?
No, it's not!
You know those $2? That was a lie.
All of it.
He just
All of
hated
it
the
was a
Metro.
lie.
I just
But no, anyways, continuing with the story, since
That-
I'm the one that can tell it truthfully,
No.
I saw this box that said Mega Man Blaster, and I was like, ooh. And it looks old, and like it looked like it had just came in. It was all by itself on the counter at GameStop, but a little bit off to the side, so nobody could just see it right up in front and be everybody just crowding around this blaster. But it was just sitting there, and I was like, Tyrell, come here. And he just had the best face, because his face lit up when he saw this. Because me, I'm not a big Mega Man fan. Personally, I've never played any of the games. I probably should, but I haven't yet.
Boo.
Whatever, I played most games.
But yeah, I played Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and 9. Actually, I played all of them, 1 through 9. I just beat 1, 2, 3, and I'm attempting to beat 9 now. But
You bragging, bro?
I am bragging. I'm also saying I think I'm a bigger Mega Man fan than you at this point. But continuing.
I have played basically the only ones that they put on game cabinets.
I will maybe play Mega Man one of these days, but regardless of that,
Don't you have collections?
Yeah, on my 3DS.
There you go.
Like this.
yeah, I don't want to play it on the 3DS though. I'd rather play it
Peasant.
on the TV.
Mm.
Because, sure, I'm a peasant because I want to play it on a bigger
TV.
screen.
Oh.
Fair.
So, so I saw it and I showed it to him, and he was like, "Oh!" So I asked the clerk. I was like, "So how much is it?" Or did you ask? It was either me or Sam. I don't remember. No, I asked like, "Is this for sale?" And then I was like, "How much is it?" And he was like, "Oh, I think it's $60." And I was like, "Ooh, that's only like a new game's worth of money." And then he was like, I think one of the other guys there was like, "No, I think it's 70." And then
the other guy said it was 80.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he
Okay.
said 75.
okay.
They're
And then-
playing. They're basically playing an auctioneer for this.
Yeah.
So-
And then the guy checked it and it was like, "Oh, it's 80." And I was like, "Oh, well." So me and Tyrell were contemplating whether to buy this or not. I think he was kind of sold on the idea of not buying it. I couldn't really
You both
tell.
were. Yeah, you both were.
Well, but I was
They
contemplating
both walked
it.
out.
That's why I was
We-
in there.
Walked out of GameStop, and then Phil tossed the idea to Terrell, which is we could split the money for this.
Yeah. I was like, well, we could each put down like $40.
And then I was like, that is an irresponsible way to use
That
money.
is
That's
not
not
what
what
you
you
said.
said.
Young adult.
This is
that
one of the
tries-
moments Terrell tells a lie,
This is
and he means the opposite of what he's saying.
Oh my gosh, could I finish? Anyway, I was like, Phil, you gotta think about your actions and what they would bring in at the end of the day. Hell yeah, I'll buy it.
But you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You were like, you looked at me instantly
This
and
is
were like,
the uncut version.
you looked at me instantly and was like, let's do it. And I was like, okay. So we go run back into the GameStop. We tell the clerk, we're like, we're buying it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, here's my card. He gave him money, and then we both bought it. And now we're just stuck with this beautiful thing. This
Brought to you by Capcom.
this amazing blaster. And it's great, but it's also kind of a burden because now we're just bound together forever.
God.
Because because we both fuck you.
It's the black, it's
we-
the white, it's the black and white guy together.
Oh my
Three's
God.
Company.
No.
Right? Three's Company, because I'm dating one of them.
I'm just roommates with the other one, so hey.
Too many cooks.
Oh my God.
Here, let me hold that thing.
Sure,
You're
you can hold it since I've been holding it this
Oh,
entire
your
time.
dick cannon.
So I'm wanting to treat this like, it's kind of just this
Precious baby.
precious relic that is just, should probably take care of it with care, whereas Tyrell's like, this is the bay. and
Terrell
he's
basically
treating
was-
it like a sex object right now, and it's a little bit disturbing. I'm a little bit concerned.
Hey,
to
they
lend
can't
to
see
him.
it, so.
I'm prepared for Terrell.
That's why we have to tell him. That's a part of the podcast.
Oh.
I am super prepared for Terrell to fill up with like a big thing of lotion or like peanut butter and
Oh. You stop that.
And Phil's gonna get us like, why is this kind of sticky in here? Don't worry about it.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah.
It will never turn out how to get.
So the rest of the podcast, we should just fill it out.
But
Figure it
first,
out.
let's
Yes.
talk about my purchase at GameStop.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
She purchased stuff at GameStop. This
Yeah.
is the first time Bree's actually gonna talk about something.
Kind of. So anyway. So basically, while this whole fiasco with the blaster is going on, I found a pop figure that I needed to buy. And it was the Song of the Deep pop figure
Shameless
with
plug.
yeah, well.
We're sheeple, everybody.
Only for $19.99.
Oh my god.
It didn't even cost that much either.
Actually, no. It was $26.
Ooh.
And to be fair, to be fair, it was technically a pop figure that's also in a submarine. So, $26 well spent.
I was gonna say, I have two things to say with our GameStop adventure inside the mall. First one is, I promise you I thought that came with a game, the Mega Man Blaster. I thought it came with a Mega Man Collections game, which I thought would be really cool. No, it's just the blaster, and I'm like, I'm not spending money only on a blaster. I want more than that with my money.
But it's pretty great with
But
just
you
the
can
blaster.
get more.
As Terrell caresses the blaster
Oh my god.
like a fine nipple.
Oh,
Anyway,
Oh.
you guys know I'm not
oh
censored.
no, it's nipple shaped.
That's why I said it.
I will never unsee that.
Why you think Terrell put it on his nipple now? See one long.
One just gross, huge nipple.
Your nipples are very misshapen.
Let's get off of that.
Yeah.
No more.
Let's go to Play
Continue.
Nintendo.
Oh my
Okay.
Wait,
Wait.
continue yet.
Wait, Sam needs to
Second
finish.
thing. Yes, Phil's saying I'm friends with basically all the store clerks. That's just because I have a very friendly personality
Which is lame.
and whatever.
Mhm.
How do you think we became friends, Bree?
Whatever, still lame.
We'll talk about
Anyway.
that next
Oh my god.
podcast.
I immediately asked them, hey, do you guys have Afro Samurai? And they're like, for the PS3. I was like, duh. Okay, I'll get it. Second purchase I got was Castlevania, which Bree and my girlfriend had to push me into buying because I was very I was contemplating buying it. But needless to say, I got it, and now I kind of regret that purchase.
What?
Nope.
You regretted it? As in, it's good or it's bad, or you just were like, man, I really shouldn't have spent the extra money because now I don't have money for food.
The
Thanks,
third
Tyrell.
one-
I'm so sorry.
Rose burp. But the third thing that Phil said, which was, I kind of don't have money for food now. Fun fact for everyone out there, Sam is in love with food. So, if you want to ship out food to me, I'm all for that. Just don't put poison in there.
We're
please.
saying all these things like we're.
But we just made one podcast. You can't make.
We haven't even made
shit.
the first podcast yet. This is just we are currently making the podcast.
Well, once it's out there, it's going to be the one podcast.
Yep.
That one podcast.
You know the one.
Mm-hmm.
And stay tuned, because this will be probably out whenever we start shipping them about every week.
As soon as my first mixtape comes out, then.
Yep.
No.
Fiery mixtape, he's battling Hezekiah.
Yeah.
Where are you even going to put this on?
No, what?
We haven't even discussed this. Where are you going to put this podcast on?
In our hearts.
We should just like at our school. We should
I will help you.
we should just put these on CDs
On
and just
CD.
put them out on Artist Alley and be like, hey, listen to our podcast.
No.
We should do that for the next
We
Artist
should,
Alley.
though.
This is technically art.
How are we gonna split this up though?
What do you mean? We
The
just
money?
sell it as a group. And why would we sell this for money? This would be one of those like, I'll give me 50 cents and you can get this CD.
Lame.
Look, it's pretty crappy. Let's be honest.
It's hard work talking.
I think $50 a CD is fair.
But Play Nintendo.
$50.
Bree is trying to steal y'all's money.
So
I'm
we
sorry.
went to Play Nintendo, and there was like
Okay,
a
yeah,
huge
we're gonna
crowd.
fast-
Yeah, let's get we'll talk about that off of the podcast because now we're just. Anyways, about the rest of
That is our
Skyrim!
that.
One, our one sound effect.
Here we go. Let's talk about the rest of the adventure with them all and wrap this podcast up. Tyrell,
Oh.
since you were very happy about the Nintendo event.
So there was a thing called Play Nintendo, and there was a ton of like little areas where you could play like demos of your favorite Nintendo games, like Yokai Watch, DK, Pokemon,
Again,
Mario.
I feel like we're plugging things.
And-
it's just-
Okay, well, just so we can deter that real quick. Sorry to cut you off, Terrell, and say this. Yokai Watch is basically Pokemon and Digimon mixed together to make a very crappy child.
I mean,
there you go.
It's pretty
Oh.
sexy.
But it's cute though.
Yeah.
You're just shutting it down so quickly. Whatever, you're tired of Pokemon at this point.
I am.
So I don't want to hear anything you have to say about Yokai Watch.
There you
Yokai
go.
Watch is cute as fuck. It's whatever. That's my opinion.
But I always dislike all the extra stuff to try to shove down people's throat, like Beyblade. I was like cool with it for like 1 second, and
yeah,
then like this
but-
is stupid.
Yeah, but Yokai Watch is... Let's let...
Yeah.
We'll get into this after Tyrell finishes talking about the Nintendo thing.
Feels like I'm not even in
Continue.
this podcast.
No more interrupting Tyrell. Tyrell, go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
Interruption!
there was a thing going on, and then like one of the announcers were like, "Oh, yeah, there's a thing going on. If you go to all the attractions, then you get stickers, and if you get stickers, you get the special prize." And I'm like, "Whoa, the special prize! I wonder what that's all about, you know?"
I want to say this
Wink,
to
wink,
you
nudge,
guys.
nudge. Huh?
I want to say this to you guys. They got Brianna first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pointed.
No.
They pointed me out because I was wearing a Super Mario shirt the same day. Just happens to be the same day for the Play Nintendo thing.
And I had my dress shirt on, and I didn't have my Mario Bomb shirt showing, and I was like, like
Yes.
Superman, like, da da da, my
He's
secret
like,
identity
he
reveal.
go up there. He's like, "You're right," and then he's like, "Wait, let me unbutton my shirt first." He started unbuttoning it, and he just ripped it off like Superman. Walked over there with his.
Not even that. He was like, should I take it all the way off? And then
Hey,
he
I'm
was
trying to make him
like,
sound cool right now. Dang.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
and then
have to ruin it.
Yeah, he does.
and then I went over there with my puffed out chest.
Oh my god.
I was, I was like, "Hey, what's up?" And then the announcer was like, Nintendo? And I'm like, "Yeah, you have to continue your thing, okay? I don't want you to get fired."
So, Charlie, you gonna tell them how you're a slight pedophile and one of those?
No! Oh God! Why did you keep fucking me up, guys? You're making it sound so bad.
Tyrell isn't a pedophile. He's just lonely.
He has reached that one point you reach if you don't date anyone for 4 years in high school,
Oh.
which is a very, very sad part.
You
of
know,
your
since
life.
we're all talking about shit about me, huh? Let's talk about my arcs. Next episode.
Yeah, next episode.
And if you subscribe to our
Is
Patreon.
the next episode just gonna be us talking about Tyrell?
I don't have a problem with that.
Oh,
It should
no.
be like,
That's
okay,
gonna be like
we
an
should have like a
hour long.
podcast, like, after this one, this is the intro, right?
Yep.
And then, like, we switch to, like, all four of us. So me first, and then, like, second, Phil or Bree or anyone else.
Okay.
And then, like, we do us four, and then we just keep talking about shit. That's it.
That sounds
That
sounds
sounds
fair.
Because apparently there's a podcast about me ready to be built up and shit. And I didn't know about it.
You didn't
Well,
know about it. You just didn't
This,
accept it.
this is the pilot episode now, and then we'll get into talking about each of us and our personalities in the next upcoming episodes. 4 to be exact, because there's 4 of us.
Confirmed.
Well,
Confirmed.
4 confirming a couple of special
It's just gonna be
guests.
mini stories about us.
Yep.
I was gonna say because nothing much special. With
Your
me.
podcast is gonna be an hour.
The hour on rest is gonna be like 5 to 10 minutes at max.
I have so much interesting lore. I'm like a Dark Souls game.
But Phil's the only one with a dark soul here.
So yeah, we left, and I saw the Super Nintendo Mini. Ah, shit. I sound so young. The SNES. Or NES, as the Americans call it.
Or
Oh my God.
if you're one of our fellow cohorts from our school, NES, because apparently saying NES is frowned upon by some people.
Yeah, and I went over there, and I, like, breathed a little hard on it. Not gonna lie. I was like... It's like, come on, Tyler, we gotta go. And we all left. But yeah, that was our Play Nintendo experience.
Yeah, basically. We didn't really do much there. We just kind of looked at everything and thought it was cool. And then, like, we had to leave because, unfortunately, Sam's girlfriend had to get to work. So...
Which might guest star up here eventually.
Eventually, one of these days. Who knows?
One of these days.
Tune in next episode, maybe. And maybe she'll be here if we decide to do these not on Saturday. God, Tyrell.
Say excuse me, dude.
Well, I just want some dialogue.
Oh.
I'll do anything.
But before we left the mall, we saw the Microsoft store there had VR stuff, but we couldn't.
I wanted to play with it so bad.
Oh, it hurt me.
It was so cool.
I kind of wanted to check it out. It might have been cool, but sadly we had to leave.
They had an Xbox set up in the middle of the hallway. I was so surprised. It was just to connect. And
And it had your favorite game of all time, Just Dance 2.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
5. If I play any dancing game, it's going to be Dance Central. Yes, I am plugging that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Again, I want to say we're not being funded by anything that we're mentioning.
Nope.
We named so
We
many
just like
things.
things.
This episode's just going to be called Advertisement.
Yeah, basically.
The road to sellouts.
All right.
Alright,
So this end?
Yeah, should we just go ahead and wrap this up with a pew pew?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother. Beep, beep, beep.
Alright, well that's the end of our pilot for this podcast. So tune in next time or whatever.
That was so fucking awkward. It's like...
Whatever. You any better at it? You do it.
It's like...
You're the awkward one of this group for the most part, so
This is the end. Hashtag end.
We're going in. Gross.
Goodbye, guys.
Farewell.
Bye.
Watch us next time. Yeah, that's better.